Hey folks, Christina here. This video is going to walk you through one of your homework assignments for the first week. It's going to be the Skills Matcher assignment. And to get to the link to start your Skills Matcher, you'll just click the homework assignment instructions. When that opens up in the Blackboard course shell, you'll see the first assessment for this week is the Holland Code Quiz. The second is the Skills Matcher, and the third is the VIA Values Assessment. For this assignment, you're just going to click the Skills Matcher. This video that you're watching now will actually be listed where the coming soon is now. So just know, hopefully that won't confuse you. Coming soon is going to be replaced by a picture of the video that you are watching now. So when I click the Skills Matcher page, what is going to happen is you're going to get sent to a careeronestop.org website, and this is going to help you answer some questions, do a little bit of a self-evaluation, and it's going to show you some of your top careers or jobs, and it's also going to show you some of your top skills. Now, some of you may be watching this video and saying, "Hey, Christina, I already know all my skills." Well, go ahead and do this assignment. Sometimes you might learn something that surprises you. I'm just going to click on the Start Skills Matcher in the middle of the page. Once you do that, it opens up the quiz or the assessment for you. And there are 40 skills that you're going to answer questions on. It's very simple. You can't get it wrong. And I encourage you to not overthink this assignment. So go through, read the skills, check out the responses, and just do your first gut instinct. This assignment should not take you more than 15 or 20 minutes at the absolute maximum. So if you're spending hours on this, you're way overthinking it. Here's how the assessment works. You're just going to take a look at the skill. We'll start with number one. And the question is, how much do you know about business planning and leadership? And you get to rate yourself between 5 levels: beginner, basic, skilled, advanced, and expert. Now, it gives you some ideas of what is a beginner on the skill. So, for example, on administration, a beginner would be you can complete a timesheet. A skilled person would be able to monitor progress to complete it on time, and an expert would be able to manage a $10 million company. You get to decide today, as I am right now, where is my skill level on this? Am I skilled? Am I somewhere between skilled and expert? Tell yourself the truth on this and do this assignment or this assessment from where you are today, not where you want to be, not where you're going to be when you finish your degree and all of your training, but where you are today. That will help you get a clear picture about the present moment, and that will benefit you more in our techniques for landing a job work. Okay. After each page, you can see there's one of 4 pages here. So 10 questions per page. After each page, you're just going to click next. At the end, when you finish, you're going to get a list of your top matches. Now, if you don't like your top matches, don't fret. This is something that can change based on the answers that you put in. So it's kind of like one of those surveys back in the day that people did in magazines. So for this person's responses, their number one career match is a talent director, and that requires a bachelor's degree, and the outlook is bright. And you can see the annual wages are about 83,000. Now, we all know this depends on where you live in the country, if we're talking just US. It also depends on what experience you have. And just because a job says it requires a bachelor's degree, you all will hear me regularly say it may not necessarily require a bachelor's degree. And we're going to talk about that as we go through in this class. Okay, next up, let's talk about what if you see one of these and you just want to get a little bit more information. You can simply click on this and it's going to give you quite a bit of information on that job. Okay, it's taking forever to load. Let's see if it's going to work out for me. Okay, there we go. So for this one, I clicked on the advertising and promotion managers. It gives me a description of what they do. It gives a little career video, It tells you the projected employment in the United States. If you're looking to work internationally, you'll need to do a little bit of different research for this. It gives you lots more information on that job. So if you choose, you can click around on these and see like which of these do I like? I would encourage you, don't go down the rabbit hole and spend hours on this. You'll have time to do this later in the class. But for the first week, what you need to do for the first part of the assignment is you're going to download this list of careers. And when you click download, it's going to ask you, do you want an Excel, a PDF, a Word? I would encourage you to either choose PDF or a Word file. It doesn't matter to me how you say this, as long as you pick one of those first three so that I am able to open it and look at it when I grade you on this assignment. Now, the grade on this assignment is not right or wrong. It's, did you do it? Okay, I want to be very clear about that, because lots of times students think, oh gosh, I didn't get the right answers. Whatever your answers are, they're the right answers for you. I'm not grading right or wrong on this, let's say. Then you're going to click download file. You'll save that file. I would recommend that you save it as careers and then maybe your last name. That way you know what that file is. When you submit it in Blackboard, which we'll see in just a moment, it's going to go into the right place. So you'll get the correct credit for the class, but you want to save this file in a way that makes sense for you. So that's the first part of the assignment. The second part of the assignment is on this same page, and it's in this little box over to the left. There's a little hyperlink here that says you can save your skills list to help you write your resume or your social media profile. When you click this, it's going to open up a complete list of skills that are the highest for you. So these are in high order to the lower level order, or things that you might want to work on. So you're going to get that list, download that list, save it as a PDF or a Word document. Either way you want to save that is fine. So that is how you're going to get your two files. So one is the list of jobs or careers. The other is the list of skills. Now, I'm going to just go back to Blackboard for just a moment. And once we're in Blackboard under Module 1, you'll see the Skills Matcher Assignment Submission. When I click that, it's going to give me an opportunity to make my submissions. You can click View Instructions here, and that will allow you to make your submissions. There are two samples with the lists there, and it says how you should say them. If you say them that way, it's fine. It's in Blackboard. It's going to correctly appoint the assignment to you because you're making the submission. All right, so both of those, the skills list and the career list, are required in order for you to get credit for this. It's a pretty easy assignment, and we're going to use that later on in class. So definitely make sure that you get that done by the deadline. And you can see the deadlines for these three assignments for this class are July 14th. And if you're in a future class, you want to just make sure that you double check those assignment dates. All right, folks, have a great day.